This is a recap and review of One Piece episode 1051, and we just jump right off from last week's episode. And Luffy tells Momonosuke to go and get Onigashima, and he's gonna defeat Kaido. And Luffy yells that how he's gonna beat Kaido at any cost, and his message gets sent through all the people that are fighting this battle. Even Big Mom hears that and says how funny that is. And then after that, we get to see Zoro and Sanji as they fight off against King and Queen. And both of them land some solid shots. And unfortunately, that's all we get to see. Um, yeah, I just wish we got more of that. And after that, we see Kaido transfer back from his dragon form to his, I guess, normal form. Then we see Luffy get his fist ready, and we see them, both Luffy and Kaido, we see them clash. And this was a massive clash. And I have to say, the art and animation, oh my god, it's so good. It's so beautiful. I don't think One Piece has ever looked this good throughout all these years. Like, the art and animation is crazy good. Anyways, their clash, it was a massive clash. And basically, what they say that the heavens cracked, like all the clouds went away, and then the moon came back. And with the emergence of the moon, Nekomamushi and Inuarashi, they gained their full powers back, and eventually they're gonna defeat their enemies. And after that, we go back to Yamato and Momonosuke. Yamato jumps on top of Momonosuke, and basically tries to tell him to fly. And eventually, Momonosuke finally is able to fly in this episode. As a very beautiful scene, actually. At first, he's like falling down, but eventually manages to finally learn how to fly. After Yamato tells him that dragons are able to create clouds, so Momonosuke is able to create clouds and manages to eventually fly. And there's a really really cool shot of it. You can see right here, and they're called the flame clouds. And yeah, after that, we see one final confrontation between Luffy and Kaido, and that's kind of how the episode ends. Really looking forward to the next episode. Hopefully, we'll get more of the fight between Luffy and Kaido. This was again another great episode of One Piece. The standalone thing for me was the art animation. It was super super beautiful. Overall, I will give this episode an 8.8 out of 10.